Hey guys, it's Zumpr here, back again with another video. What else would this be? But this is, as I said, I guess I didn't say it yet, but as the title, oh dear, oh dear, as the title says, this is the Miss Pac-Man Maze Madness discussion video. Oh my gosh, I cannot breathe and not cough. Yesterday I recorded the review, which that's done. That should be out pretty soon. It's probably out before this video. I recorded the review, the discussion, and a channel update all back to back to back. And then I was like, going after that, I didn't have like a checklist for the discussion, and I was like, it could be shorter. This could be like a 5-minute video because it's not that much, and that way I can have. Man, this is the worst cough because it's not like a sick cough, but it's like there's a little thing in my throat that's like getting tickled. And so I cough. Which is why I have water. But so yeah, I just want to go over some things. Just want to go over some things that were talked about in the Miss Pac-Man Maze Madness the video. Okay. Yeah, I just want to go over some things just about the series as a whole. I keep hitting the table, which is moving the camera, because this series. I feel like it was every other series on this channel so far. As of the 4 videos that were of like the Zumpr classic style, which is review, or I have right here, playthrough fun with friends, highlights, which Miss Pac-Man didn't have, review and discussion. I feel like Power Wings was really good and NASCAR was really good, but then Pokemon Snap and this one. See, I was gonna say it's the P ones, but Power Wings too. But I'm kind of bummed. But the game was okay. It wasn't like an amazing experience ruined. It was a decent experience. And then honestly, what happened with that was, and I don't really remember if I covered it a lot. I think I did in the review, but it got to the point where, and if you guys have been watching the other channel updates or whatever, I at one point was like, I'm just going to play through it, just a regular playthrough or whatever. And then I was like, I'm not going to play through it. I'm going to make highlight videos or whatever. Like a highlight video for the Mesmeralda Key, of all the Mesmeralda Key sections, and I'll just do the rest off screen. And then I'll do time attacks, and I'll just show the best one or whatever, which would have worked if time attacks wasn't a freaking TAS. Like, and for those of you who don't know what TAS is, it's TAS for Tool Assisted Speedrun. Freaking, you have to collect everything perfectly, and it was just. I hate to use this mentality because it makes me sound kind of not greedy, but I don't know. It's just the best word I can think of is greedy. But like, so those videos would have been like 20-30 minutes long, maybe even 10 minutes long. But the amount of time I would have put in to make those videos just to have it get like 6 or 7 views, which is okay. Like, I guess, because I guess I still want to finish the series. But, and I still think this now, it just wasn't worth it. Like, I could put in less time, which is, like, it's not saying a lot, because that would have taken me, based on how I was doing on the time attacks, I did okay on the first level's time attack. And then after that, the rest of it was just, I don't know. It was so hard. It was like, and if you get hit by an enemy, you lose like 20 seconds or 10 seconds. And if you get a clock, you get like 5 seconds. So you hit an enemy, and you can only get half of that back. And I was just like, what's the point? And so there was a point where I was, I think this was all in the same level playthrough, but I went through like 2 different things. I was going to record the Mesmeralda Key portion, and then I was like, wow, this sucks. And then on the next level, I was like, you know what? Like, literally, by the time of choosing one level to the other, I was like, you know what? I'll just change it to the other option, which it went from doing this to just the playthrough to, maybe the 2 highlight videos. And then eventually, I don't know if I said this in an update video, but I was like, hey, I'll do everything else off screen. And I'll just complete the game. And I'll just show the final boss. And I couldn't even complete the game. Because, one, I thought it took 100%. I double checked. It did not take 100% to beat the game. Which if it did, that would be the same place where we are now. You had like 5, stars. You had to get either 50 or 45 or something, and so you had a little bit of give on like how many stars you had to get, but you had to get a couple time attack stars, and I was struggling on the first levels. And it's not like I was kind of up for the challenge because I was like, oh, it's like in-game speedrunning. That'll be fun. And I liked Miss Pac-Man Maze Madness. And I still think it's an okay game for about when you play it through once. If it just ended there, I would have been totally okay with that. If it had ended there, and then, I think I talked about this in the review, if it had gone to the point where you play through all the levels, you're like, it's okay, and then the credits roll, and you get the end, but then it shows some cutscene that's like, ooh, haha, that was just the fake me, I'm still out here, come and get me, boys, or whatever. That would have been cool, but no, instead, it was just like, it kind of did that, but it didn't give me the game completion. It was just like, oh, you almost beat the final boss, now go grind out all this dumb stuff for no reason, just to get the same boss fight and what you wanted the first time. And I'm like, really? It's like the ultimate blue balling. I don't really know, that's like the best term that I can think of, but it was just the ultimate, like, I don't know, it was the worst cliffhanger ever. And it's not like I didn't even know what the end of the story was going to be, you save the world or whatever. And it wasn't worth it. I mean, the game's okay, but like, I don't know. And one thing that really just pushed me over the edge was that when I said, hey, you know what, I'll just do everything off screen and just go to the final boss fight. As I was playing through a level, I was doing all the Mesmeralda key stuff. It was okay, and then the controls got the best of me. I was like 10-15 minutes into a level. This was still like in the desert world. I hadn't even gotten out of the desert world yet. And so I was going up to get a fruit. It was right there. I was like, oh, just finish this like 2-minute, 3-minute, 4-minute, 5-minute puzzle, somewhere in that range. And I was like, oh, tell me to go get this fruit. I'm holding up, but since the D-pad is one button, it thought I was also holding right because I've got my left hand, so it kind of leans over to the right a little bit. But I was just holding up, and it pushed me right. And before I could do anything, I'm hitting a zipper and a checkpoint, and I can't go back. Spent 15-20 minutes of my life, and I know people have spent longer doing other things, but I really, being busy with like school or whatever and just extracurricular activities, I just don't really have that much time to make videos. And I was like, I just turned off the console and I was like, I'm done, I'll go do something else. And I was mad, but like I didn't want to get angry and like spike a controller or whatever, but it was more disappointment than mad, because I was like, this was a good game. I used to enjoy this as a kid, and now it sucks because I've actually played it. But yeah, and one thing that I did in the last discussion that I looked up, the series started May 17th, and it ended like mid-November. So mid-May to mid-November, that's like it took half a year for me to get the series done, which is ridiculous. This is why I'm going on to the whole, I'm not sticking to one game. I'm just gonna make videos as I please, as I see pleasing or whatever. Because it was just so like, I mean, I like to, what am I thinking? Like, I like to have one series to follow, but like if I can just jump around and make a video whenever I feel it, I'll be more motivated to make that video instead of being force-fed Miss Pac-Man Maze Madness over the past 6 months. And really, I haven't even made that many Miss Pac-Man Maze Madness videos. I made the Wario Stadium shortcut showdown or whatever. I've kind of been speedrunning a little bit, kind of Mario Kart Wii. I did that over the summer. I mean, I really didn't even play Miss Pac-Man over the summer. But yeah, between all, and I did enjoy that summer project. Mario Kart Wii was fun. It got me some subscribers and more people included into the community, which is cool. But I kind of wish I could go back to play Mario Kart Wii. But I kind of want to, that might just be a summer thing I do, is just play Mario Kart Wii every summer. That'd be fun. I enjoyed Mario Kart Wii. And that way I don't like only play Mario Kart Wii, but then in the summer, go back to it. But another thing I did, and I talked about this before, I helped out Freezax. Sadly, he has stopped making videos, which is a super big bummer. But he made a Conquer video, and he was like, "Hey, I don't have any friends," which is kind of sad. Or like not friends, but he was like, "I don't have anybody to play this with. I know you like multiplayer. Do you want to review the multiplayer for Conquer?" I was like, "Sure." I don't know if you can hear that. I was like, "Sure." But so I reviewed that. Kind of didn't ruin Conquer, but I just took I was so like deliberate and like I don't want to say I overanalyzed, but I haven't played Conquer since then. It didn't ruin Conquer for me, but like I played so much Conquer then, and it was a little bit too much. It's like if all you do is eat Captain Crunch for a week. It's like I'm not eating Captain Crunch again for a while. But no, but that was fun. So there's just a lot of stuff I was doing in between. Like when I started Miss Pac-Man, it got put on the back burner a lot, but it was still cooking. It was just on the back burner. And so you're just gonna stretch the series out over a half year. Probably would have taken like 2 months for me to do all this. I mean the game's okay. I'd rather review Conquer multiplayer. I'd rather play Mario Kart Wii. I'd rather do Wario Stadium Shortcut Showdown. Videos that I actually want to make instead of Miss Pac-Man Maze Madness. So I'm just kind of sad that the series... I like that I was able to try that new review style. That was fun. And I think it kind of took a little bit of the professionalism away from the review. But I'm okay with that. I kind of want to do that. It was just a more uncensored review. And that's cool. I just got to kind of... not like fume out or like kind of spew out all my opinions, but it just wasn't scripted, and so I sounded more natural, and like I had bullet points, so I kind of knew what I wanted to talk about, and it just kind of gave me more freedom, and it was fun to have a full like live action review. So, but yeah, I'm looking forward to DKR month, and 2019. That's really good with that new upload, not new upload schedule, but just new upload variety, we'll put it that way. So if you watch this, thank you very much. What is this like? It's 11 minutes long. I'll take that, but I won't have to edit this. That's very nice. But my gosh, this cough suck. But yeah, so thanks for watching. Channel update should be coming out soon. If you haven't seen the review, you should totally go watch it. That's a lot of fun. And thanks for watching, and tune into your hotspot for 64 gaming. God bless you guys. Bye.